Hi, it's Kada. Happy Valentine season. So I have a whole mess of Valentine's themed decor that I'm thinking I could do something with and create a really nice little Barbie Valentine scene of some kind. I think it's gonna mean taking down my New Year's Eve New York scene, which is kind of a bummer because I really like that one and I feel like I just put it up, but that's okay. I'm really into the pink and red party type vibe right now, so I think it'll be a pretty good replacement. But before I get to that, there's a couple of things that I want to show you. First is this. It's super dusty. I've had this for years. I don't know what it is. I think my husband found it at a yard sale. It does say American Girl on it, so if you're an American Girl collector, you probably know exactly what this is. But you know what? This is pretty good 1/6 scale for something Barbie. I've never used it in a display, that's why it's full of dust. It has been sitting downstairs in storage for probably 5 years. Never once used. And I'm gonna use it today. What do you think it would be good for in like a Valentine scene? Give that some thought, and then we'll see if we came up with the same idea together by the end of this video. Next, I want to show you some really cute actual Valentines that I have that I thought might be good to incorporate somehow. I don't know. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but either way, I really wanted to show you. First is I have had these The Rock Valentines. You know, like the little Valentine's Day cards that you used to give to your friends in grade school. Do they still do that now? I've had these for 30 years. So yeah, this was The Rock when he was still The Rock and not Dwayne Johnson, but these are so funny. You're cool. Just bring it, Valentine. The millions and millions wish you a happy Valentine's Day. I didn't follow The Rock as a wrestler, but I got a big kick out of these 30 years ago, so that's why they are in my possession. And look, see, they got the little to from in the back. But what's even funnier is that in this box that I've had for 30 years, there were also a handful of these Nickelodeon Valentines. So here's Dexter's Laboratory. Here's some others. Remember these? From Nickelodeon? Happy Valentine's Day. Courage the Cowardly Dog. The only ones I watched were Courage the Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Laboratory, and what was his name? Johnny Thunder. Man, I'm pretty. That guy. Anyway, it is funny because I'm also wearing a Dexter's Laboratory Valentine's t-shirt, so I'm sensing a theme here. But then I also have these Monster High Valentines. Obviously the animated versions of Monster High. It also came with tattoos. And I think it came with a bunch of heart stickers too, but I must have used all those up. But aren't they cute? So maybe I can incorporate these somehow. I don't know. We shall see. Well, also I went to the dollar store yesterday and I just picked up a handful of stuff that I thought might work in a display. I got this great tablecloth fabric. It's actually pretty good. It's not super plasticky. It's also not papery. It's pretty good. I got this cute scarf. I thought maybe I could drape that as maybe garland or something. Just a thing of fabric, a little swatch of fabric. I got some felt heart stickers and some glitter hearts. I got some little of those paper doilies, which I was kind of hoping for more of the heart kind, but I couldn't find any. The only place I could find them were on these greeting cards. So yeah, I might be able to cut these up. Also this greeting card, super cute. And then look, I actually found this at the dollar store. It's a career doll outfit, which could be anything, but they went with a symphony violinist, which that would be my chosen career if I could have done that. And not only that, but it looks very perfectly Valentine's-y. And speaking of Valentine's Day greeting cards, just wait till you see these. These are vintage Barbie Fashion Greeting Cards from 1995. And look at them. They actually came with dresses. Isn't that neat? If you were a doll collector in 1995, which I know many of you were, I wish I would have been back then, and someone gave you this card for Valentine's Day, wouldn't you be like, you know me so well, person. Like, that sweetheart is a gem. I think these actually came as separate individual Valentine's Barbies. Like, you could buy the Barbie in the box wearing these dresses. So it was cool that they also offered the dresses just on their own in these fashion greeting cards. They also have Easter, and I think they have like Christmassy ones. I'm not sure if they have any other holidays, but I love these. And I'm going to be opening these cards and putting these dresses on some Barbies. So these two are obviously the most Valentine's-y of them all. And this one looks more like a referee, which I think is kind of perfect for Super Bowl weekend. Go Hawks! And speaking of clothes, I also do have a handful of other Valentine's-y heart type fashions for Barbie to wear. So I'm gonna go ahead and dress some dolls in these. And in fact, I see one of my girls wearing one of the heart dresses already. So I'm definitely gonna include her as is in the scene because look at how cute she already is. Okay, so come along with me as we take all of this stuff and try to make some Valentine magic happen. I suspect it's going to be more of a mess before it gets better. Isn't that the way it happens? What should I do with this? I have an idea. Are you kind of getting a picture of what I might have in mind here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna set up a pastry shop because who doesn't love a sweet treat on Valentine's Day? Everyone deserves a delicious little sweetie. So before I get too busy on all the decor, I'm going to add the little shop girl. So this is the great fashions of the 20th century groovy 60s Barbie. And I'm gonna go ahead and put her in like her little shop uniform. This actually belongs to the Spa Getaway Barbie, but I thought, you know, she needs a uniform. And the light blue actually goes really well with the other pops of light blue in there. So I'm gonna throw her in there. And then I'm gonna add all the sweet treats, and then I'm gonna add other stuff. TBD on what that is. And you know what? At the beginning of this video, I completely forgot to mention the most perfect and relevant Valentine's doll I have in my collection who definitely needs to be featured today. And that is the holiday hostess Cupid's Kisses Barbie. So yeah, she's definitely gonna get a place in the spotlight today. I'm not quite sure how I want this section to look, but she's gonna be there. Okay, apparently this American Girl thing is a little bit oversized for Barbie. And here I was all, this 1/6 scale Barbie should fit just fine. It makes Barbie look like a child. Okay, that's so funny. So, but we can work with it still. I think I can just, work with it. All right, let's see what we can do. So before I put the finishing touches on the pastry shop, I really want to set the second stage. What's that gonna look like, you ask? No clue. I'm hoping for a little magical Cupid's dust to just like shake a wand and make it perfectly, lovingly, Valentine's-y beautiful. Let's see how it turns out. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and dress some Barbies in both the outfits that I got and in the fashion greeting cards. And then they're gonna move in. Good times. Remember how I said I hoped that Cupid would come along and wave her wand to create this beautiful Valentine's-y scene? Well, Cupid is here, and she's staying. Isn't this adorable? So this is the 2025, I think, Monster High Scary Sweet Birthday Cupid. So everyone else in attendance is Barbie, but if you want a really lovely Valentine's Day, you have to invite Cupid. With the bow and arrow? So cute. And you know what? Am I inviting any Kens? Maybe it'll be more of like a Galentine's Day. We'll see who shows up. Okay, now I want to go ahead and open these two 1995 Barbie Fashion Greeting Cards and just see what they look like on the inside. See what these Barbies are wearing underneath these dresses. Wow, am I gonna need some scissors? Oh wait, here we go. So these are, what, 30 years old? 30 years old. Let's take a look. Oh, that's cute. Oh, look at it. It's so cute underneath the envelope. Oh, okay. Look, it's from Barbie. Extra postage required. Hand cancel. Yeah, that's important. Oh, okay. So it doesn't look like it actually opens beyond like this, I think. Yeah, and there's the Love Barbie and your name. That's kind of cute. Okay. Super curious to see. Is she naked? No. Oh, I need scissors. Hang on. Oh, I could just cut the back. Let's do that. And we'll be surprised together. Okay. Now let's give it a shot. Ready? See what she looks like. Oh! She's wearing a completely different dress underneath. What is on that? Oh, how cute. It's like little teapots. That's so cute. Look at that big hair. So, okay, yeah. So this is the gist of the card. And then you, as the receiver of this Valentine card, get this lovely little dress. So we're going to put this on Barbie for our Valentine scene. And we'll decide which Barbie to put that on here in a second. Let's open the other one. Here's the other one. Oh, the same type of dress, the little tea kettles and stuff. Little teacups and tea kettles. That's really cute. And then we have this lovely dress with like the little candy hearts on it. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna save this striped one for another time because I have other real specific Valentine's dresses and I don't know that I have a lot of room for an extra doll, so, but we'll see. If I do, we'll bring her out and she can be like the Valentine's referee. But in the meantime, there's also this that I got at the dollar store. And I thought, wouldn't it be cute if there was like a violin player with Barbie sitting there eating a romantic dinner? That's kind of perfect for Valentine's Day, huh? So let's open that and see what it looks like. Oh, you know what? That's kind of pretty. It's got some tulle on it. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's very, very thin, obviously. We'll give this a try. And if that dress doesn't work, at least we have this violin, so technically Barbie could put on a different dress and still play the violin. So the other dresses that we're going to put on Barbie today is, of course, this fabulous heart one. Isn't that cute? It's like my favorite one. And I think this red gingham, we'll see. I also love this. I think it's a vintage 1973, my first Barbie dress, but it is such a sweetheart looking dress. And then this little bustier came with Cyndi Lauper. I thought, wouldn't it be cool to put Barbie in the bustier and maybe a red skirt? Or maybe a white skirt? Or maybe white pants? I'm gonna play around with that and see how that looks. The Barbies who have been invited are, of course, we've already seen Ms. Cupid's Kisses here. I don't even need to dress her. She's already perfection. Also, we had the midge that I mentioned before. She's already wearing a heart dress too, so I decided to leave her in that and invite her to the scene. And also, this lovely lady who needs a dress for sure. This is the, I want to say, 60th anniversary of Barbie. She's just so beautiful. I also love, love, love this Barbie, which is, I think, a holiday Barbie. A subscriber gave her to me, and she's already wearing a red dress, but I think I want to go ahead and put her in a Valentine's Day outfit. Proudly pink Silkstone Barbie. I mean, come on. She's begging to be in a Valentine's Day scene. I also have this, I think it's a Dolls of the World Miss China, or like Chinese New Year Barbie. Yeah, I think that might be who it is. Beautiful. She's never been out of this dress, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what sort of Valentine's Day look I can put her in. And then this Barbie Looks. She is a curvier Barbie, so I do hope that one of these dresses can fit her. I think we can make it work. And if there's any extras, I think I might invite this rebodied Odile. It's one of the mermaid Barbies who's been rebodied on just a really basic body, but she's so pretty. Look at that face. So yeah, we'll see if there's any extra room for her. Just got 24 red roses, and I know they're completely out of scale, but I really would like to try to incorporate them in this scene somehow. Maybe even just one. Okay, that looks really ridiculous. I'm gonna play around with it and see what I can come up with, but this might not work at all. Still, I'm enjoying these lovely flowers very much in my living room. there it is. Let me know in the comments which ones you liked best. And what do you think about Miss Cupid here? And also let me know, do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Or Galentine's Day? Or Halloween? Or Van Halentine's Day? My husband loves that one. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye!